everyone, Amanda here. I'm here with my rusty charms again. So I did a video showing how to make these things rusty and patinaed in seconds. If you want to see that video, check out the link below. And then somebody asked me, I gave verbal examples, I hadn't done any, it was an off-the-cuff video, and somebody asked me to show them how I make, or how they could make these into amazing charms. So I'm using the bottle caps as an example. So the first thing I'm going to do is find an image I like, a 1-inch circle punch. Okay, that will go in there. It's not perfect, but it will do. Okay, and then I'd use glossy accents, but I don't have time for that to dry on video, so I'm using hot glue. Okay, press your image in there. Okay, and then you would, before you add your glossy accents, you need to punch a hole in the top if you want to dangle it as a charm. Yeah, or you can glue a pendant hanger on the back of there, but it's easiest to just do that. Your crocodile will go through there. So I've got my hole there, and then you can decorate it with whatever you like. I'm going to give you 2 quick examples. Okay, back in the day, we used to do this all of the time. It's nothing new, but you know, I've been in crafting quite a long time. So things go in and out of fashion, don't they? Yeah, so let's just, shall we have this one? It's a bit big, isn't it, this one maybe? Okay, and then with this I'm just going to spiral it, spiral the tail of that little flower. Okay, like so, and maybe we'll have that there. A little bit of hot glue there, put a little flower on there, hold it and it will dry. Okay, and then you might add some, I don't know, what could we add? I'll put some little gems in here maybe. Okay, I can just add a tiny bit of glue here. Okay, and add a couple of these little sparkly gems under there. Alright, and then I did have some little charms as well. It's just a case of seeing what you've got and having a play. Okay, I've got these. So what have I got? Imagine. What have Imagine? Imagine will do. I could put that and slide that just under that flower. Let me just lift that flower back off so I can put this on. Okay. So I put Imagine there. Okay. And then put my flower back on. Alright, glossy accents will hold it better than hot glue, because hot glue will dry and, you know, they do snap, but that's kind of like what I meant. Okay, so you can make these in no time at all. Okay, and then you just literally get one of your little thingies. Let me just find one. I've got too many charms. Too many charms. It's a great way to use up some of your charms. I'm hoping that this doesn't all empty all over my desk. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. If you're looking for these online, you want to type in the keywords garment pin or bulb pin, because they're shaped like a bulb. Okay, that's what they're called. And you'll get a whole heap of them for not a lot of money. I use AliExpress. I've used them for about 15 years, never had a problem. And there you go. You've got a lovely little dangly charm. Okay, the other thing that we used to do years and years ago is we would fill this with hot glue. Okay, and then we would stick a load of beads in. I don't really make things with beads anymore, so, but if you've got a lot of excess beads, little bits, that's a little bead cap, doesn't matter what goes in there. The more eclectic, the more fun. There's a little pearl, there's some little beads. Yeah, you get the gist. Some more of these. All right, stick them in. I could maybe add a little, let me think, could add a key on there like that. Yeah, and you just keep building those layers. I would use, I think glossy accents is better, but hot glue will hold and grab immediately. Just do be careful if you're using hot glue, because you will burn yourself if you get it on your skin. Okay, you need to be super careful. And those will eventually dry and set, and you've got yourself some custom charms. The only thing with metal is that the glue does dry very quickly, so you might just need to re-glue. Yeah, I like that. Or you could add some little cogs. I've got some cogs. Let me have a look. Little cogs, maybe a butterfly. Okay, put them wings out. I could add that on there as well. You know, the options really are limitless. Okay, a little butterfly on there along with that key. Move it down a bit. And I've got that lovely charm. Okay, I should have punched my hole first. I forgot, never mind. Okay, and then that too would dangle. So that's just two really quick examples of what you can do. I'm sure that that is enough to inspire you further. You can make steampunk ones with all cogs. You can do all sorts with just these humble bottle caps. And I've already shown you how to patina them. Check out the video in the description box below for that. And go and have a play and use up those bits and bobs. Okay, and make some very, very unique charms. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see ya in the next video. Bye for now.